Jon Jones doesn't believe he'll ever look across the octagon and see Daniel Cormier staring back at him. In the days leading up to UFC 241 in Anaheim this weekend, Cormier has stated that the time left in his career is dwindling down and only the biggest fights available would interest him in sticking around. If he's able to get past former heavyweight champion Stipe Miocic on Saturday, Cormier views Jones as the only current challenge that he would likely entertain before calling it a career. Cormier has faced and been defeated by Jones twice previously, although their second fight was overturned after Jones tested positive for steroids following his knockout victory. Last week, Cormier told MMA Fighting that he's moved past the need to face Jones again, so if that fight never happened, he would be completely satisfied with the legacy he's cemented outside of those previous meetings. If he was going to pursue a third fight with Jones, however, Cormier would like to face him at light heavyweight, which is where their two previous meetings took place. Now Jones is throwing cold water on that potential matchup because he's not going to venture up to heavyweight to meet Cormier, and he doesn't believe there's any way the former two-division UFC champion is going to cut back down to 205 pounds at this stage in his career. I've been the light heavyweight champion for almost my entire MMA career, never have I moved up to challenge a heavyweight champion. I'm simply not interested in it right now, never seriously have been, Jones wrote on Twitter. I feel like the move is inevitable, but as of right now, I'm dominating fights and making weight just fine. Daniel and I, not rivalry, but beef started at the light heavyweight division, and that's where it should end, even though I could have sworn I ended this once or twice already. Despite what he says to the media, I will guarantee you guys there will be no third fight. No way he will lose that weight again, no way he will be willing to reface those nightmares that comes when facing the best. Despite Cormier's insistence that he would only face Jones at 205 pounds, it's obvious the reigning light heavyweight champion isn't taking him at his word that he could comfortably make the move back down again after his most recent bouts have taken place at heavyweight. There's little doubt that the UFC would be interested in the fight considering the gaudy amount of pay-per-view sold for the first two events featuring Jones vs.